Hey everybody, another commentary video for you here. Today was deadlift, pause deadlifts, and overhead pressing. So, again, as is per usual on Saturdays, the gym doesn't have the heat going, so I got to wear my sweatshirt for all the sets except for my top set, pretty much, because it took me that long to feel warm enough to take it off. But I'm showing a couple of warm-ups here. My setup for my double pause deads is a little more controlled. I don't usually get much momentum at the start like I normally when I grab the bar and shoot my hips really hard for a regular pull, because can't really I can't over pull the start of the movement, or else I won't be able to pause it effectively and be in a good position. So that's why these look a little different on the setup, and I included the setup on these. But the plan today was a 565 for 4 doubles, and this is the 565 set. And I said, well, why not? I came this far. So I went up I took little 20-pound jumps on the sets as long as they kept feeling okay. And yeah, this is one of my favorite accessory exercises for the deadlift. It's not even really an accessory. It's my favorite permutation of the deadlift, in that I really feel like it builds your strength throughout the movement. The idea behind it is you start off with a single pause, and you pause at whatever your stick point is. And so for me, it's right off the ground, and then you finish the pull as hard as you can. The way that I've added to it is I add a second pause at another, my secondary stick point, which would be just above the knees. And so the combination of the two really makes everything else you do feel super easy. This is my top set. This is a 630, which, if you guys follow my training and stuff already, you know that I don't wear belt for any of my pause deads. So, I mean, a 630 beltless dead at 198 pounds already takes a fair amount of concentration, and then imagine that you're going to stop the weight twice on the way up and kind of remove your momentum from the movement. And so that's one of the reasons you can see my form breaks down a little bit here. I start losing it forward, but overall managed to get the lift out, so it was okay. Move back on to my overhead work, and I'm doing kind of a 5-3-1 weekly progression on this, just because it's the easiest program I've found to track my progress with the military press. And I'm not going to be pushing the numbers like crazy. I'm not going to be trying to get a big military press out of this. I'm just looking to get the work of that overhead. I'm still keeping my feet together. It just makes it harder to do. And this was 165. I did a set of 7 here before. I just wasn't able to. My conditioning on military press is pretty terrible. Afterwards, I did 95 pounds for 8 sets of 10. Again, just getting that blood volume in to really trash the area. And then I moved over to some pushdowns, like I've been doing. I just did them with a reverse grip on a cambered bar this time. But I waited this long to get into the idea that I wanted to talk about for today. I just want to remind everyone that it's important to learn your own body and how it reacts to things. I think it's important to take your time in the gym as your time and not worry what other people are doing. If people are doing things around you that may be distracting or bugging you, it shouldn't affect you. You should just focus on doing what you're there to do and get your work in. And also, don't let what other people are doing in the gym bug you. Just don't let it affect your mentality. And that isn't to say anybody was bugging me today. That's just kind of the topic I wanted to cover, because I felt like I've been hearing a lot of people lately, a lot of friends of mine who have been getting annoyed with other people in the gym, and I think it's good to remind yourself that you're there for you, and nothing that anyone else does is actually affecting you. So just take that time to yourself, make it a personal thing, and make it a personal challenge to get better in spite of that. So keep working, guys. Thank you again for following and supporting me in this. Thanks for all the comments, the likes, whatever. And I can't wait to head back to Ellensburg and back to my own gym now. And I will talk to you all next time. Bye.